One. We are back. This is StiltzkinKupo84, representing Cat and Fam Gamer TV, and guess what? We have Penelo again. So we're gonna take our favorite little friend, and we are going to do that Thextera hunt. And the only reason I'm really doing this is so that we can get another grimoire out in the bazaar. I'm not going to be pursuing all of the oh, we already have all of the maps. So do we then have the spells? Fire? No, we didn't. We didn't buy. Yeah, we did buy fire and blind. So okay, so I saved after we did all that shop stuff. Okay, so I won't be really pursuing the monster hunt that far, except for these first couple of hunts, because I just want to get the grimoires out into the bazaar so that we have access to them, so that we could buy them whenever we start racking up enough money, you know, to be able to afford those things. So just the rogue tomato and this Thextera hunt are pretty much all that are that important to me right now. Okay, so we'll be doing this Western stand, and we have a map of it because I just bought one. Two attackers is better than one, and that's especially true when one of your attackers is also a healer. So let's see. Turn Van's Gambit's on. I'm not sure what good it'll do though if we can't set gambits from the menu. Because I don't think Van has any gambits equipped. So we're still doing this run without any gambits. Now we're supposed to follow the left wall. And I'm gonna have Penelo cure herself. And we're going to attack this wolf together. Because we were told to hug the left wall to get to Thextera. So that's what we're gonna do. There it is. Okay, now we want Penel has no access to black magics, and Van has no access to any magics, so we won't be able to lure that wolf out except by triggering aggro from both of these people, so or monsters. So, ooh, wow. Thextera can nearly wipe out Van with one hit. So it looks like we're going to be attacking this Wolf G, and then we're going to be attacking Wolf E, hoping to get Thextera down. Ooh, Penelo's going to have to heal herself here. Alright, and then we're going to have to get this wolf looking at Penelo. Oh no, we have to do a Phoenix down on Penelo. or else we gonna die. And Penelo has to cure herself. We can attack Thixter now. And pretty soon, yep, we're gonna have to have Penelo heal us. And first she'll heal, and then we'll do an antidote. What does this guy's health bar look like? Because this is really brutal at this point in the game. Ooh, we got a good combo in. That's wonderful. That takes care of Thixter for us, I'm pretty sure. Oh. No, we don't want to worry about that wolf right now. We want to keep attacking Thixter. Yeah, we got that hunt done. So what Thixter did is he tried to call another wolf to its aid. To help it survive. Now, we're out of danger. Now we just have to... And Penelo's health is not that bad. Neither is Van's, so... let's just make it back. I haven't explored this cell fully yet, but then again we'll have plenty of opportunity to come back this way later, so we will be required to walk back through that cell at some point in the game. Oh man. Okay. Here's a couple of places I want to check. First of all, I want to go to... who's the other guy? Not Old Dallin, but, Magello. Let's go by Magello's to see what's going on there. We got some Galbana lilies, which I can't remember. I think that was a key item that was destroyed when the chocobos stomped on them coming in through the east gate, so I don't even know if that's even a thing anymore. We don't want any of this stuff, though. We actually might want some echo herbs, but I think that we can find them rather than pay for them. So there might be nothing in here for us. I thought kites maybe would be waiting in here for us. I have faint memories of some kind of a package that we're supposed to be able to get early in the game, and I know that you can sell it, or I think there's items from it or something we get from a package. I can't remember how to get that package, so I guess we'll just go to the Sand Sea where we saw the bill, and we'll speak to the petitioner again, Ghastly, who's hopefully still here. If not, I do know of a backup place we could try, but it looks like he's here. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. You've saved me and my wife. This isn't much, but I want you to take it for helping us out. Ooh, got a head guard. We want that gill. Time I headed back to my shop. Say, you should step by sometime. Maybe I'll have a little something for you. Afraid it won't be much, so don't go too far out of your way, but if you happen to be near the bazaar, say hello, agreed? So that's just telling us that it's going to be a crappy thing. Flowering cactoids. So here's another quest that we have available. Easter Sand. Spiteful Beast threatens desert travelers and now fixes its gaze upon our humble camp. We can ignore this threat no longer. Hunters to arms. Yes, we'll go and speak to the petitioner. Following location. You must speak with the petitioner to formalize a contract. Oh, so it's in that place past the Easter Sand that we haven't gone yet. Okay, so that's another hunt over there. Let's see. So he told us he was going to be by the bazaar, so let's go to the bazaar. I'm going to go this way. I'm now wondering if it would be worth it to do the flowering cactoid thing at this point in the game. I mean, probably not, because I think we have a story beat that goes closer to there anyway, but I mean, we have a healer in Pinello. Then again, we'll have a healer in Fran once we get Fran, so I wanted to thank you again for your help. Shipment arrived safely, and business has been brisk. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten our arrangement. Go to a nearby shop, any will do, and look in the bazaar goods. I put together a little something from the goods we received. You shouldn't have any trouble finding it. Okay. So this is, I guess, the in-game prompt if you didn't have a guide that you bought, which I do. So this would be like your introduction into things that you can buy from a bazaar. But obviously, we already know about them. Okay, so oil and decoy. So oil, I guess, is what he added. No? What did... Forgotten Grimoire... Oh, it was the Grimoire. Yeah, that's right. So he unlocked a Grimoire for us. That's why I did that whole hunt in the first place. Duh. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Grimoires out. We can get a 6th one out, but we have to read the hunt bulletin board more than 20 times. And you have to do that when there are no more hunts to be hunted. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so you need to read the hunt more than 20 times. And then you can get another one by reading the hunt board more than 40 times. But that hunt board has to be clear. So, we can't do that now because we have a flowering cactoid mission. And so here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. If we go to the Easter Sand and do this hunt now, we will be doing stuff at a part in the game before we travel this far out. Now we can wait and we can not do this hunt until a part of the game when we do travel this far out. When we do, we'll have Fran and Balthier with us. And they will help us better than just Pinello. However, we will have advanced the story, so there probably will be more hunts available to us than just the flowering cactoid, and I'm kind of wondering if we do this flowering cactoid right now, if we'll bottom out and we'll have no more hunts available to us for a while. So it might be worth checking out to see if we can complete this flowering cactoid hunt with Pinello in our party, just so that we can bottom out, and then we can go look at the bulletin board 20 or 40 times to get some more of these grimoires to pop up. Of course, we don't have a route of transit yet, so we can't go through the Rabanastre Gate. Or at least if we can go through the Rabanastre Gate, then that is a grievous story loophole. So we'll have to go through the Easter Sand through Giza Plains in order to do that. So, okay, so at least we're going back to Giza Plains, so we're going through the South Gate to Rabanastre to make all this work. And then maybe we'll have enough gil after that so that we can buy some oil and some decoy. Well, then again, those are spells that not everyone will have access to. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody gets access to oil and decoy until you buy licenses for them. So maybe we won't buy oil and decoy. But in any case, we will have traveled a great distance, felled a great many monsters, and we will have gotten one more hunt out of the way, and we probably will have touched some more teleport crystals, some of those gold save crystals. So it'll be worth it from that perspective. We will have increased our known territory in the world.
Yeah.
And there might be people who are mad at me right now because they're like, "No, you're ruining your perfect game because you need to keep Van and Pinel's levels low because then if you keep them at level 1, then Fran and Balthier will join at level 2, and then, you know, Bosch will join at level 3, and you gotta keep everybody's levels low or else it's not a perfect game." And it's like, you know what? As long as they're under level 5, I guess, or, you know, even if they're level 6, as long as they're well below level 10 at that point, I'm okay with it. Won't be too bad for me. Are we? Yeah, we're traveling the right way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, I don't really think that we'll get that high. I don't think that we'll get to level 5. Especially if we avoid this Slaven right here. We can get him to walk the other way. And the hyena too. We can get those things to turn the other way while we make a run for it. Then we won't incur too many level ups. And everything will be good. Alright. Hyena. Pretty much unavoidable. Now you can just turn tail and run past these guys, and you can maybe about half the time make it to the stage cutoff point before they catch up with you and attack you. But there's no sense in that. We can stealth if we need to stealth, but if we're seen, we're pretty much gonna fight whatever it is, as long as we're not going straight into a suicide mission. If we're appropriately leveled for something and it sees us, we're gonna fight it.
Yeah.
Now, it's weird to me that Van will automatically pull his weapon out when he sees something, yet when you run into it, he won't automatically attack it.
Yeah.
It seems to me that if they were going to go the extra mile to make him automatically draw his dagger, then they could at least make him automatically attack the thing he was drawing the dagger for. But whatever. Wow. Van needs some cure cast on him. Penelo must have a gambit in place to attack whatever we're attacking. So we have another pair of cockatrices, and that pair of cockatrices pretty much tore us up. So bad that Penelo's now got to heal herself again. We've lost Penelo at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to tell Penelo to hit something that I have already targeted, which is good to know. Alright, let's get those small feathers and be on our way.
Yeah.
But I do have to tell Penelo to attack something if I want her to attack right alongside me. Otherwise, she's gonna wait till pretty much right before I've made the hit to attack that thing herself. Oh shoot, she went somewhere else. Penelo, attack this one. Ya noob.
Yeah.
Alright. Penelo, I need some more health. $102, so I can take quite a beating and she'll be able to heal it back. Okay, let's see. Now we've come up to this place because there's an exit over here that I wanted to hit. We're actually going off the map and we're going to a different we're leaving the Easter Sand now, very briefly, because where we're going is a question mark, and this is Naubana. And look at this, we have another save crystal. Yeah, let's save here. Alright guys, chip chip cheerio, let me through. We're going up. Engage the sweep of the monster on highways, no civilians allowed. What? Come on, man. Come on, I'm your boy. Okay, so we can't go that way. Alright. I knew that. I was just showing you guys. So we'll go into town here. Oh no. Oh hey, Luminous, how's it going? Glad to see you watching. I snuck a couple of videos by you. Glad you were able to see at least one of them. So let's see. Are we starting a part of the story that... I hope we're not jumping ahead in story here. think this is just a look around the town. It's pretty gorgeous scenery, actually. And so long as we're not jumping ahead in the storyline of the game, causing any glitches, I will continue. Yeah, so that just looks like a CGI. That's pretty sweet. So we have mysterious magics. So I don't know if that counted. Tired and headachy since yesterday. I'm sorry about that. Headaches are the worst, man. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Okay, so, let's see, slow. Let's see. I don't know if I want to buy slow because I don't think anybody has time magic gambits yet. But fire, thunder, and blizzard will all be available, so we can go ahead and buy those. And cure. I'm pretty sure that's everything that we can buy. I mean, there may be some blind that might be okay. Let's see. I would have to look up in the license somewhere in the book here what licenses each person starts with, but I'm pretty sure we haven't bought anything yet that would come up later as an imperfect save or anything. So, alright, so we've gotten all the cells in Nalbina shaded out, and they're fully explored. We're not really going to be able to buy any of the equipments or weapons or anything because our gil is limited. So we'll just beat it out of here. Matter of fact, there's a wolf right now. So pretty much we're just going to try to get the flowering cactoid out of the way. I'm gonna bully this wolf a little bit, even though we don't have to. We could have ran by him, but I want that item over here, so we'll get that. Silence. Ooh, so we have silence. So, you guys, it might be worth your while to just fight around here for a while and pick up pots, because you may just get spells from picking up pots, and then you don't have to buy them in the shops, and that's pretty sweet to get abilities that way. You can't very well call it an imperfect save because, you know, we happened upon that. So, we need to speak to the petitioner, and the petitioner is down there, so we need to come up and around here. I want to travel this way around. Because I'm pretty sure if we do it this way, we'll have all of the whole map shaded in. Ooh, Penella just saw him and immediately attacked. That's good. That makes me think that she has a gambit that's like attack nearest foe or something, which is possibly even better than what I thought she had, which was to attack whoever the leader's attacking. So, okay, so we got that cell shaded in. Let's go this way, because this is where our petitioner goes, or is stationed. We can ignore that cactoid for now, and I want to avoid a fight with those cockatrices if possible, so we're just going to take this southern route here, fight the wolf instead. Not that cockatrices are all that scary, but when you can fight one enemy instead of two, you've put action economy on your side. And that's always good. Especially when you have no jobs yet and you have only one healer.
Yeah.
And your gambits aren't running quite the way you're used to. Now some people will actually do a playthrough of this game with 0 gambits through the whole thing. And that seems to me like a very dangerous undertaking, but some people are really annoyed by the gambit system in this game, and that's what they like to do, and I'm not going to cast any judgment or anything.
Yeah.
I just couldn't see myself ever wanting to do it. Because of all things, I pride myself on being smart and being lazy. And if I can work the gambit system well enough to where that I can, be more lazy and not actively fight as much, then I feel like I have beaten the game on some level. So, be that as it may, I'm gonna have Penelo heal me here. And we're at the same HP just about, and my bar looks a lot more drained than hers, so her HP must not be very close to mine yet. The Imperials have lifted the blockade on the road, but the sun, I think it's gotten to my father. We may need to rest here a while. Chocobos don't come cheap. Yeah, the gambits are pretty much part of the system that I wish was just carried over into every game. Now that the ceremony for this new console's over, they've finally opened up the road to the Nebra. Well, the ceremony for the console's not over because we haven't done that story part. But I guess we found a loophole. So let's tell you what you need to know. You probably saw some creatures that look like cactuses on your way here from Rabanastre. Speak of the devil. There he is. You've seen him before, right? Mostly they keep to themselves. Mostly. But every now and then, a different sort of cactoid comes along and has a flower on its head. They're the troublemakers. Smarter than your average cactoid, and they have a taste for blood. Can't count how many times they've attacked the outpost. They don't dare attack when I'm on watch. I tried that once and learned their lesson. Look, there it is now. There he is. That little punk. He's mocking us. Gonna go chase after him. Poor Seek's belongings. Stuck on here to watch. I asked passing merchant to submit the bill for me, and that's where you came into the story. Flowering cactoid's been lurking out in the Yardang labyrinth. Do us all a favor and hunt it down for me? Sure, buddy. I'll hunt this cactoid. Don't forget to take the flower. The apothecaries can make a potent salve from its petals. Okay, so what are we doing here? I'm gonna go through this exit here and see how much that lights up in the Easter Sand portion that we haven't seen yet. We'll run up here to the side too. Good thing there's only cactoids over here. Nothing to really fight or anything. Wow, so that's still that little horn up there that's not been lit. It's gonna bug me. Can we get it lit now? Nope, we gotta go up there. But I'm not gonna do that just yet, because, I mean, we're gonna be in this part of the Easter Sand quite a few more times. It's a very visible part. So, yeah, I mean, I wish that, you know, you could have gambits in all of the games, Final Fantasy games, from, you know, here on out. And I do think that, well, the Final Fantasy 13 fight system sort of was Gambit-y in a way. It wasn't specifically Gambits like we're used to in 12, but had some reminiscent, like a carryover of... It's more of an active time battle sort of a Gambit. I don't know how to explain it. But the paradigms were sort of like streamed down, dumbified Gambits. Alright, now we got this wolf over here. As long as we don't pull any aggro from that cockatrice. So we're in the Yardang Labyrinth. This is where the flowering cactoid was said to be. And we're going to go where we saw that cactuar the first time. Ooh, here's an alpha wolf. This is different from a regular wolf. It's bigger, stronger, not by much. Okay, so I believe the flowering cactoid is over here, yes. Now this sucker will run around, and it's got pretty good parry. I'm not sure that we can even hurt it. Oh, we did. Oh, no, he hurt me. That's what happened. I saw a lot of HP go down, and it was actually Vaughn's HP that went down very quickly. So, this guy could possibly KO us if we aren't careful. But it looks like... Oh, we're not even getting good hits in on him. This is actually going a lot slower than I thought. Oh, he's... I don't know if we can beat this guy, because he gets more excited the lower his health gets, and Penelo is already healing quite substantially on Vaughn. So this might have been a bad idea, guys. If Vaughn is down, I'll end up using Penelo to run. It's looking like that very well is what could happen. But remember, the reason that we're going after this flowering cactoid is because we're trying to... Now look, he's going to try to run to where the wolves are. He's going to try to pull us in that battle, and I am not going. No siree. So, looks like at the very least we have to level up around here a little more till we can adequately fight this thing. But the reason we are trying to fight it is because we want to be able to have 0 marks posted on the bill in the Sand Sea. And the only way that I know how to do that is to relentlessly go after the first couple marks and clean them out. Because if that doesn't happen, then at any point later on, we could be dealing with like 4 or 5 different hunts that have accumulated. And I just want those grimoires to be available to us. You know what, Penelo, you're gonna have to heal Vaughn again. Maybe it's an alright thing that he's bringing us around to all these other mobs, as long as we can kill them controllably. maybe we can kill this thing controllably. But his parry is just so high compared to our attack at this point that this is sort of turning into a bloodbath. And Penello's MP is not even really that high, come to think of it. So I'm probably gonna go and... Oh, I can't... I can't assume Penello as a character because Van is the one that has no gambits and I need to have him attack. Oh man, so this is looking like a bad idea all around, guys. Because normally what you do when you run out of MP is whoever the person is that's running out, you're supposed to kite with them, and we can't even kite with Penello because then Van has no gambits and he won't be able to keep attacking the flowering cactoid. So it's becoming obvious to me right now that we would have to power level just to be able to kill this flowering cactoid at this time. and we're so behind on that.
Yeah.
Oh, and now this cactuar wants a piece of us too because the flowering cactoid is running after us, and he's like, "That's my bro. You angered my bro." So we're gonna run. There's no use in standing and fighting here. We're gonna get our butts handed to us. And that's pretty unfortunate, but gee, well, I guess I really wanted to get this Sandsea bulletin board cleared out, but it looks like it might be just quicker and easier to go through story progression to get some new people in our party. Maybe once we have Fran and Balthier, that'll be an easier fight to close on. Because just Van and Penello right now is not doing it. With all of this here, it's not happening. At least when we get Balthier, we will have a character who has a gun. And guns do the same damage all the time, no matter what your stats are. So guns have a base damage, and it is low, so it's not like super overpowered, but they will do that low baseline damage all the time, and that actually probably will help us when we go to fight this flowering cactoid, because I mean, it will still have a good parry, so it'll still have a chance to parry those gunshots, but if it doesn't, there's really nothing it can do to mitigate the damage that the gunshot does to it, because gunshots do ignore defense. So if nothing else, when we go to fight the flowering cactoid with Balthier and Fran, we'll be getting a low baseline of damage being dealt to it at, you know, regular intervals, and then also we will have more action economy on our side, because instead of 2 attacks to his 1, we'll have 3 attacks to his 1. And I can't remember exactly if we're gonna have Balthier or Bosch with us as well. I think. Huh. You know, my memory is failing on me right now. I'm almost thinking that it's possible we'll pick up Fran and Balthier, and then we'll go through a scripted part of the game, and then we'll lose Fran and Balthier and be stuck with Bosch for a time in the Easter Sands. So we might be, I don't know, out here with just Bosch for a while, I mean, it could be a few story beats before we get back to this flowering cactoid, the more I'm thinking about it. But definitely, I do want to close on this cactoid before we get through too many story beats, because I want to be able to get that grimoire to show up. Regardless, we have plenty of grimoires to buy, so it's not like we'll be sitting there and have all this money and have nothing to do with it. We will have grimoires to buy in any case. So I guess we'll just go to Old Dalen now and turn in this quest, because you know, we need story to advance here.
Hey, Vaughn.
Alright, so Penel's gonna leave us.
It's been a long time since we did anything together.
Unfortunately.
Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kinda supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me, I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, if something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Okay, so...
Sorry, Penelo.
Does it just go to the next scene? Alright, so Vanna's level 3, so Penelo couldn't have been... She had to have been level 2 or 3. So we haven't over-leveled too much here. We've just gained a couple of levels.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh?
Skip. We've seen this. Okay, so we obtained a Crescent Stone. So now we have got to sneak into the palace. He said to go to the Garamscythe Waterway. So here's this cutscene.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others.
This looks
By
like the
nightfall, we must ensure
Dalmascan
all our men are in
Resistance
place.
Sir.
is setting up like a sneak attack, because they know that Vane is going to be here. And again, who is that mysterious person? We saw her at the tail end of the last video. Okay, so we're gonna go back through there, which is good because that'll light up that whole side of the west side of this low town down here. And that's important because of the trophy that we're going for to have fully explored every map in the game. Alright. I'm gonna want to go the long way so that I can illuminate everything here. Who's this guy? That's a weird name. Okay. Checked out that end. Sort of. I'll check it out some more. No. There's usually an item bag over there that you can get. Alright. I believe this is where they wanted us to go. Now. Yep, everything there is figured out. Fuss budget. Hey, Kite's finally got that other door in the storehouse open. I think he's waiting inside for you, Van. Okay. There he is. I hope there's something in there besides rats. Me too. Special tools. Got a whole nother place to explore. Yay! Two potions, 4 files of eye drops, no echo screen? Come on, kid. What kind of lousy no good? Never mind, I'm just messing around. But I mean, we need echo screens. If Pinello can't use Cure for any reason, I'm... Oh, you know what? I don't have Pinello anymore, so... that doesn't matter. But I was gonna say, I'm basically dead if she can't use Cure for any reason. Let's go the wrong way for a minute here. Because now we have like a little bit of a map to go there. That's cool. Now, I don't want to go the wrong way for too long. I don't want to actually fight anything down that wrong path. Yeah, let's save here. We'll save because we want the next save file. Okay. There's rats. And they're confused. They get confused for some reason. They hurt themselves. I'm not sure. They might even hurt each other. But yeah, they're crazy. These rats are nuts, man. They're probably rabid, and Van probably shouldn't be messing around with these rats like this, but see, that one's already hurt, so that one's hurt itself, or the other one's hurt it, or something has happened. Ooh, 2-on-1 situation. That's not good. Okay. Yep, cleaning up down here. That rat hurt itself a little bit before we got to it. Come on, buddy. Quit running away. Could you at least just stand and fight? Oh my gosh. So annoying. Come on. They really should not have put that design element in here. They could have slowed the rats down. I mean, that's so annoying. I'm sorry, but it is. It really is. Got a file of eye drops. Still no echo screen. Hope we don't find anything that's gonna make us silent. Stealing.
Yeah.
I saw it, but Van didn't see it. Even though he had his knife raised.
Yeah.
There we go. I think I'm gonna need to pop a potion here. Alright. called Staying Alive, people. Bee Gees wrote a song about it. That song is famous. Everybody knows that song. I'm not going to sing it because that's what the Bee Gees do. Okay.
Yeah.
This little rat thought he was funny. He thought he had run away a little bit, and then when I stopped chasing him, he'd come chase back after me, thinking I had switched targets, but I didn't. You gotta psych some of these guys out sometimes. Play that psychology game with him. Ooh. There it is. So there's an antidote. And there's a stealing. You know what? I should steal, and then I would be stealing from the stealing. That would be cool. But I'm mostly worried about staying alive at this point because I don't have Pinello anymore. It's just Van, and I'm not trying to waste that many of my potions. Dire Rat J. We've killed that many Dire Rats already? Okay, so let's see. We can circle around there. It would be the same thing as going up, and we might find another treasure down here. Most likely in that side spot to the right. There's a stealing over there. I'd rather encounter him now rather than when that rat over there catches sight of us. Come on, Dire Rat K. It's killing you before you even knew I was there. Okay, so... I guess I figured out a way to get the rats to just come back to you. So, if the rats are running away from you, all you really have to do is run away from them. And then they'll get annoyed for whatever reason, and they'll come back to fight you. Which I learned just now, the first time in my life. I played all of vanilla, not knowing that, and I played part of the Zodiac Age previously, not knowing that too. So I'm gonna pop a potion here because there's multiple enemies up ahead, even though I don't think that... Oh, that piranha is... It is dangerous. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think that piranha is dangerous, but it definitely is. I had aggro. I'm gonna run this way because I don't want to risk fighting the piranha along with the dire rats at the same time. 2 dire rats is not scary. 2 dire rats and a piranha. Run away from that dire rat. Watch, he comes right back. See that? You're easy. Okay, so this is a razor fin. I don't know what level this is. I don't know if this is even maybe a rare game that I shouldn't even be trying to fight right now. But we're going for it anyway. It's one-on-one. I got potions. I'm good. As long as that other razor fin over there doesn't come over here and try to do anything. Alright. So I need a potion pretty bad. I'm gonna take one. Ooh, we obtained an iron sword. I wonder if we can equip that without a new gambit. Nope. We can't do it. We need swords too. I'm pretty sure that at least in vanilla we had swords 1. And I don't know that we have a sword that
Yeah.
qualifies for Swords 1 right now. But I think that in the future somehow we can get a sword that will qualify for Swords 1. So we'll have at least one sword that Van could equip.
Yeah.
Let's fight this stealing first, because that rat has commitment issues. And the stealing does not. The stealing will stay and fight to the death. Ah, we got a treasure here. For some reason that rat didn't come back to fight us. I find that weird. I thought they always did. Yep. He came back. Come here, idiot.
Yeah.
Come on. Aha. Now, I don't know if I should be attacking these Ichthyons or whatever, so I'm just not gonna, because Van is vulnerable right now. How close am I to the exit? I'm pretty close. I'm gonna check what's down here though first. Stealing. Definitely don't accidentally attack the Ichthion when we have a stealing over here trying to kill us. That would be bad. What would also be bad is if we could incur friendly fire on the Ichthion while we're trying to hit the stealing with our dagger. That would have been quite bad too. Okay, I'm gonna pop a potion. Is it just me, or have I had 17 potions for quite a while now? Seems like every time I spend one I pick one up, and then every time I go into my menu for a potion I have 17 left. It's kind of funny. Okay, I don't think there's any more monsters around, so found all the treasure here. Yep, that's the last staircase, so I'm gonna go ahead, pick a fight here, see if I can down this. Ooh, well there's two of them now. That's sneaky. That is very sneaky. Well, there's one over here. Unless it spawned a new buddy. No, that's a rat. So this Ichthion somehow moved from this part of the board over to all the way over to this part of the board, because they weren't both in the same area before. Remember, they were split up? So that is very sneaky. See if I can get this one without that other one noticing, which I think I did. So I'm good. And it looks like I'm taking him. Taking him to town. Okay, come on, buddy. I just downed your friend over there. I can take them in a fair fight.
Yeah.
Oh boy, but I do need a potion. You know what? I'm not sure if I'll heal up by the next part of the story segment, so I'm just gonna go in there and see if there's... Oh dang. We're at the hour mark for the video, so I guess we'll do the new video next. So this is StiltzkinKupo84 signing off with Cat and Fam Gamer TV. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you for the next video when we raid the palace. Alright, see you guys then.